You're listening to Wisdom for the Rest of Us, a journey in search of wisdom that we can all use in our daily lives. I'm E.T. Hansen, but you can call me Eric. The wisdom of 101 famous poems. These are my thoughts on success and death. This poem really touched me. And the reason it touched me was because my father wrote in the margins. And I had to really think about that. And I did a lot of thinking about it. For the essay I wrote about the poem, the official essay I wrote about the poem, which you can listen to or watch on Vimeo, vimeo.com/Hula Inc. The poem and the essay I wrote are on there as a video you can look at. And it's How Did You Die by Edmund Vance Cooke. And it touched me because it says it basically he's saying what a lot of success gurus say today. It's not about the outcome, it's about the process. He's saying it's not whether you won, it's how you lost, what you did how you took the loss, how you took it. Did you bear it with dignity, or did you crumble up and cry and howl and feel sorry for yourself? Did you die fighting, or did you die running away? Did you when you got that black eye, did you complain, or did you fight back? It's about being over achieving something. If you achieve success in life, that doesn't mean you're a good person or a bad person or the person you want to be. And if you do not succeed in life, if you fail, if you are the last minute someone passes you, the last mile, you're almost there and someone breaks your legs, if you don't make what you want in life, and that's most of us, because there is more failure in life than success, always. It's not about the outcome, whether you get that success or that whatever it is you want to achieve or not. It's about who you were while you were doing it and after you got it or didn't get it. And that was driven home to me because my father underlined some of the three main lines, the three main lines at the end of every verse. And it really touched me because he was giving me a personal message. He was telling me that, Eric, you may succeed, you may fail, but that's not how you're going to be judged. And we have this, in America, we have something that I call the doctrine of success. And you know what that is. It's this idea that you hear it from the very beginning, from early in life, and you hear it again and again and again. They drum it into you in the media, church, politicians, books, self-help books, books of wisdom like this, poems. Some of the poems in this 101 famous poems are about that, about the doctrine of success. One of the greatest philosophers, American philosophers, Emerson, said, build a better mousetrap and the world will be the path to your door. That's about success. And he was a philosopher, but still he talked about gaining success. And I think it's part of the American nature, part of the American character to strive for success. And I think it comes from, we came from our ancestors, we came from, Europe or wherever. We came over to America because it was the land of opportunity. We had opportunity here that we did not have at home. And so that basic fundament of foundation of what we were doing became the doctrine of success. It's the opportunity. You get that opportunity. You have to go for that opportunity. You have to strive for it. You have to strive to have the thing that you did not have at home, to get more than you were born with, to get more than you were given by chance and circumstance. And the measure of who you are is whether you can achieve that or not, what you achieve in life. And that's the doctrine of success. And we hear it, and you follow your dreams. You can be whatever you want to be if you keep on trying, never give up. All these things are part of the American doctrine of success. And a lot of people will criticize that doctrine of success. I think it's a good thing. I think it's part of the American character, and I think it's good. Of course, it still means that if you fail, then you feel bad about yourself. Okay, but that's not the problem of the doctrine of success. That's not because you try to achieve something. The answer to that problem, if you fail, you feel bad about yourself. The answer is not to try, but to put your focus not on the outcome, but on the process. Who you are. Are you the person you want to be, independent of whether people applaud you or you get money or people read your book? That's my definition of success: is writing a book that will touch people's lives. That's my doctrine of success, and I don't know if I can do that. Am I good enough writer to do that? I write novels, I write nonfiction, and I always have this eye toward touching people in some way and affecting their lives. Do I have anything to say? Maybe everything I have to say is so banal that no one will ever profit from it. So what can I do? I can only try, and I cannot influence the outcome. I cannot influence whether my words are worth listening to, or as long as I say what I have to say, or whether it will reach the people that need to hear it. I cannot influence that. I can influence it, but I can't guarantee the outcome. But I can influence whether I try to do it. I can influence whether I keep trying to do it in the face of failure. I can influence what my priorities are, that I do not sacrifice, friendships and other relationships for this success in this one thing I want to achieve. That I do not ignore life and ignore, just become a working drone and not look at the world around me and enjoy, what God has given us here on earth. I can influence that. And that's the process. That's the process of being who you are, becoming the person that you want to be. And I think that's probably the most difficult thing. It's difficult to strive for success, but it's probably more difficult to be the person you really should be or you want to be. That's probably the difficult thing. And I think for a lot of us, maybe for me, I'm being honest here, I'm being honest here, I am. I think it may be for me that one of the reasons I strive for success is because I don't want to deal with being a human being. I don't want to deal with who I am. And that is sad and frightening. And this question comes, down like a echo through the hills, like a roll of thunder. How did you die? How am I going to die? When I die, am I going to be able to face myself? I'm going to be able to accept that I had success or didn't have success, but will I be able to accept who I am? And I imagine, standing before God, but God is somehow like a mirror, or maybe he reaches into my brain and shows me myself. Like in Corinthians, we look as through a glass darkly, but then we will see clearly. And I will see clearly myself. I think we will all see clearly ourselves. If there's, I'm fantasizing. It's a metaphor. I'm fantasizing that there is a life after death. I don't know that, of course. I don't know if there's a God, but thinking of it as a metaphor, judging yourself, looking at your own life and thinking, is this the life I want? The measure, the standard for judging that is looking yourself in the mirror and seeing yourself clearly as you would standing before God, or standing after life, after the death and life are over. And you look back and the question, how did you die, rings out. It's the same question, how did you live and who are you? Whether we were successful or not, that will not be the question. The question will be, what do I see in that mirror? E.T. Hansen, that's me, is an American writer from Hawaii living in Berlin. I write novels and nonfiction in German and English. I teach the art of fiction, and I podcast about life and language and seeking wisdom. For more information, check out our publishing website, hulaink.com. That's Hula like the dance, INK like the printed page, in one word, hulaink.com. The music in this video was performed by our producer and editor, Lothar Rosengarten. Lothar is a musician who lives and performs in Berlin. For more information about him, please visit his website, lothar-rosengarten.de. That's LOTHAR-ROSENGARTEN.de. You can support Hula Inc. and Lothar and me by becoming a patron at patreon.com/Hula Inc. And don't forget to share our videos and our podcasts and subscribe to this podcast and to vimeo.com/Hula Inc. But mostly, we just hope that you enjoy and have something from our work. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And we wish you all the love, luck, and happiness in this world.